Little Miss A was very sad. No one could make her smile. She just sat in a corner and chewed. She wouldn't talk to anyone. Little Miss U decided to try to find out what was bothering her sister.
Little Miss A, what's wrong with you? You look awful.
Umbrella Face, it's no wonder I look awful. I feel awful.
Miss U felt sorry for Miss A and tried to cheer her up. She said,
Miss A, let's see if any letter can make you feel a little better.
All the letter people gathered around Miss A. Mr. L was the first to speak.
Hi, little Miss A. Perhaps your awful feeling would stop if you lick a lemon lollipop.
No, Mr. L. I don't want lemon lollipops. I feel awful.
Mr. L just put his lollipop back on his head and walked away. Then
comes Mr. C.
Mr. C offered Miss A some cotton candy and said,
Miss A, you'll feel better quick if you'll have a cotton candy stick.
Thank you, Mr. C, but I don't want a cotton candy stick. I feel awful.
Mr. G came along and said,
You will smile and you will hum if you chew some gooey gum.
No, I don't want gooey gum. I feel awful, awful, awful.
Each letter person in turn brought something to try to cheer up little Miss A. But she didn't want buttons, rubber bands, zippers, or anything. She just felt awful. And she started to cry awfully big tears. Little Miss U stood next to Miss A, held her umbrella over the two of them, and tried to comfort Miss A. Miss A looked up. This was the first time any girl had been allowed under the umbrella with Miss U. At last Miss A felt better. She stopped crying and looked at her sister. Then she said,
If we stand under your umbrella a while, that will make me learn to smile.
Miss A, if it will make you feel less awful, you may be the only girl who can share my umbrella with me.
The other girls heard this and were very jealous. They shouted,
It's not fair! It's not fair! Why should A be the only girl there?
When Miss A heard this, she felt even more awful than before, and so she started to cry again. Little Miss U had to think quickly. What could she do to keep Miss A next to her? Then she had an umbrella of an idea.
Now, girls, let me explain. Miss A has to sit next to me because A and you are going to make a special sound together.
You are? We are?
We are.
Little Miss A liked this idea very much. How clever of Miss U, she thought. Then she said,
But what sound will we make, Miss U? Don't make it too hard. Remember, I feel awful.
Well, that's easy. How do you feel, little Miss A?
I just told you I feel awful. Everyone knows I feel awful.
Okay, we'll take the aw from awful, and that will be our sound. Take the aw from awful. I like that. Aw from awful.
Mr. W stood by and listened to Miss U's idea.
What a sweet, kind, understanding girl Miss U is. She has so much work to do already. She helps Mr. Q make a sound. She makes a sound with Miss O, and now she will make the aw sound with Miss A.
Wonderful Mr. W had helped Miss U before. Now he wondered how he could help her with the aw sound. He said to Miss U,
Dear, understanding little Miss U, I can be of help to you. When you are too tired to stand next to A, Mr. W will come to stay.
Miss U wanted to be sure that Miss A would continue to feel better, so she thought of some words in which she and Miss A were together and made the aw sound.
Here are some words to start with, Miss A. Autumn, cause, haunt, naughty.
Autumn, cause, haunt, naughty. Thank you, Miss U. Oh, here comes Mr. W.
Hi there, Miss A. Shall we try our luck? I can think of more words with the aw sound. Paw and lawn, dawn and raw. Let's all stand under the umbrella and think of more aw sounds from awful.